kitchen. I'm glad that you came today. I hope that you're all having a wonderful weekend. And I was just thinking of something that could potentially make your weekend even better. A smoothie, yeah? Something that I really enjoy making and having. Today I'm making an orange cream smoothie, and I'm going to be using some oranges and some peaches and then a little bit of almond milk too in order to get that cream in there. This smoothie has a lot of vitamin C and some potassium, of course, and lots of calcium too because of the almonds. So I'm kind of making this for my wife as well. So I am actually straining my almond milk here just a little bit, and so she doesn't like all the extra grain in the milk. So that can also get into the smoothie a little bit as far as texture is concerned. So if that's something that bugs you, definitely just strain the almond milk there a little bit, or you could even run it through your blender after you get done making it. Now, if you're like, well, what can I do with the extra almonds that are in there? And well, you could potentially eat that like that. Just add a little bit of sweetener, maybe a date or two. Or I started these this morning. These are some almond raisin bars or bites that I made, and they are very tasty. Almonds and raisins and flaxseed. So in another video, we're actually going to make some of those. I'll show you how to put them together. Maybe that could be my next video, yeah? Okay, so those are getting done. I wish you could be here. The smell is very, very tempting, tantalizing, if you will. So anyway, on to our smoothie for the day, an orange cream smoothie. I'm going to get us started with a cup of, where did I put my measuring cups? Oh, there they are. A cup of frozen orange. And I'm kind of doing this from scratch today just so you can get an idea of, you know, how long does it actually take me to make this smoothie if I'm like getting ready to go to work and I want to put it in a jar to take. So you can time me or just look at the timer down below. Cup of orange, cup of frozen orange, and 2/3 of a cup of frozen peaches. I suppose up on top of the dehydrator where it's 105 degrees isn't probably the best place for frozen fruit. We're going to switch places and throw them off to the side there just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to use a half a cup of yogurt in this one. In this particular one for today, I'm using a plain yogurt. Of course, this would also be really good with peach yogurt or a vanilla yogurt would also be a good option. So I'm going to get most of that out there. And then, of course, wipe your hand off on your towel if you remember to bring it with you and put it on your counter. Me? No, sometimes I don't do that. I just have to lick it off. So, we have our yogurt, and how about a cup of She likes it a little bit more liquidy, so I'm actually going to throw in an extra quarter of a cup of milk here and make it just a little bit more liquidy for her. And then a quarter cup of coconut milk ice cubes. And all this is coconut milk that I've taken and frozen. So a quarter of a cup is equivalent to about 2 ice cubes. Throw those in. A teaspoon of vanilla protein powder. All right. I'm so glad this is live. Oh, there we go. We got it open. Wow. Okay. How about a teaspoon of some vanilla protein powder? And then, in this one, I like to throw in a few dates, 3 or 4 dates or so. But my wife and daughter, they went to the store earlier today to get some supplies, and well, guess what? I forgot to get on the list. Dates. So you could use some honey if you wanted. My wife can't have honey, so I'm going to be using some monk fruit for a sweetener here. And we're just going to throw in about half a tablespoon or so. Remember that when you're experimenting with creating things, you can always add a little bit more afterwards, but you can never take stuff back out. So always start with a smaller amount and then adjust from there. So there we go. Let's throw that onto the blender and give it a whirl. And you're just going to let it go, kind of listening, make sure that the ice cubes and the frozen fruit get nice and blended. Sounds like there's just a couple cubes left there. That's sounding better. All right, let's take a look and see what we have. So, I'm just going to check. I added that extra quarter of a cup of almond milk, if you recall, to my original recipe, and it is nice and creamy, very liquidy. And I'm going to pour a little bit in here and taste it. See, because we added that monk fruit instead of dates, so I don't know if I want to add a little bit more or not. No. That actually tastes pretty good. I don't think I need to add any more sweetener. If you all are wondering, do I always approve all of my smoothies? And the answer is no. This week I've been struggling with blackberry. The frozen blackberry that I got from the store hasn't been all that right. So, no. Not all of your creations will always turn out. So then you just go back to the drawing board. So for her, I'm actually grabbing a little mason jar here. that I can put a lid on. And then, looked like there was a little bit of a ice cube there, probably from the coconut. And of course, just a little bit for me. Alright, there we have it. An orange cream smoothie. I hope you enjoy it. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons if you hop on over to YouTube. And also hit the like here on Facebook. And leave some comments below if you make this and let me know what you think, okay? Alrighty, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for coming. Bye-bye.